I was torturing my bestie's ex in The Sims when a SWAT team raided my home. The battering ram hit my bedroom door so hard my monitor shook. My hands shot up instinctively, mouse clattering to the floor. They yanked me from my chair, slamming me face first into my desk while someone zip-tied my wrists behind my back. My mom's screams from downstairs cut through everything. Dad's deeper voice trying to demand explanations. The lead detective looked at my parents being escorted in by 2 officers, both of them pale and shaking, then turned to me. Bastion Ding has been missing for 48 hours. Her voice was flat, professional. You're our prime suspect. My coochie almost dropped through the floor. I hadn't even known my bestie's ex was missing. The detective pulled out her phone, swiping to something that made my mom gasp when she saw it. We have your text messages. She turned the screen toward my parents. Your daughter has been planning this. I tried to speak, but my throat was sand. She started reading my texts out loud, each word hanging in the air like an accusation. Just trapped him in a room with no doors. Her voice was ice. Watching him pee himself and cry, laughing my butt off. Mom's hand went to her mouth. Dad's face drained of color. That's from The Sims. I finally managed to choke out, but the detective kept reading. Setting the kitchen on fire next. Deleted all the smoke alarms so he can't escape. She looked up at me. Sent 2 days before Bastion disappeared. She's never even hurt anyone, Dad said, voice shaking. This has to be some mistake. That's what the parents always say, the detective replied coldly. She scrolled to more texts. Look at this one. Brought him to an isolated location and made him wet himself over and over. Won't let him use the bathroom. Time stamped yesterday afternoon. The Sims has bladder mechanics, I screamed, but no one was listening. My best friend Daisy had been devastated after Bastion cheated on her, making him in The Sims, torturing the digital version. It was stupid, but it made her laugh. Except now those messages, stripped of any context, they sounded like the real thing. My friend loves watching him suffer. She emphasized each word like it was poison. Sent that yesterday, right before. Already removed all the ladders from the pool. No way out this time. They were bagging my computer now, my phone, everything. Another officer was photographing my desk where I'd doodled death scenarios for The Sim. Each one labeled Bastion dies with little hearts around it because Daisy thought it was hilarious. Mom was crying now, quiet tears sliding down her face. Dad kept looking at me like he was trying to figure out who I really was. What's The Sims? Mom asked through tears. Is it some kind of dark web thing? It's a life simulation game, I sobbed. Millions of people play it. The detective scrolled further. Your friend even asked you to stop. Daisy wrote, okay, this is getting creepy. Maybe we should stop. And you replied, no way, I'm just getting started. He deserves worse. She looked up at me. She begged you to let it go. Seriously, enough with the Bastion stuff. But you insisted, not until I've tried every single death. Stop being weak. You were obsessed. It's a freaking game, I shouted, voice cracking. Check my computer. The Sims is right there. I made a character that looks like him and we're aware of how perpetrators sometimes rehearse crimes through gaming. She cut me off. Virtual practice before real execution. We've seen it before. My chest was so tight I could barely breathe. They thought I'd practiced. That I'd kidnapped Bastion after torturing his digital version. The room was spinning. Officers were tearing through everything. Each item they bagged another piece of evidence against me. The detective's phone buzzed. She answered, listening intently. Her expression shifted slightly. She walked to my computer, still running. The Sims neighborhood cheerfully playing its music. She leaned in closer, seeing Bastion's name above the dead Sim floating in my pool. The gallery beside it showing save after save. Bastion burns. Bastion starves. Bastion gets eaten by cowplant. She clicked on my messages with Daisy, the full thread. Daisy begging me to make him suffer in the game. Me sending screenshots of each death. The detective straightened up slowly. She looked at her team, gave a short nod. The officer behind me cut my zip ties. They left without apology. Mom hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe. That's when Dad revealed where Bastion really was. Full story on channel, link below.